I've never been to an office party before, but I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near as crazy as this.
Let's party.
Don't stop! Don't stop! I love this company!
What did you guys do to him?
I feel alive!
I think he meant to swing there.
Yeah! I'm about to just black out.
Where'd you get these?
Be better if I didn't say.
Hey there guys, how are you? It's me, the Canadian movie buff, with a review of Office Christmas Party. So for Office Christmas Party, it features an all-star cast and is about a group of employees who are throwing a party. Jennifer Aniston plays the no-nonsense boss who says no, but her fun-loving brother, played by TJ Miller, finds out that a super-employing client of the company likes to party. So he figures, who cares what my sister thinks, we're probably gonna lose our jobs anyway, let's have one last big blowout. From there, things get out of control, crazy stuff happens, and hilarity ensues. Let me put it this way, if you want me to go see a comedy that's about partying, it better have an interesting setting. And while it did have a unique take of using a boring office party as the backdrop, it kind of falls short of what it could have been. I know he's been in a lot of movies lately, but it was nice to see TJ Miller in a starring role. The trailers and the beginning of the movie would have you thinking that it would be Jason Bateman that would be the main character. Kinda surprised me at first though, because I was thinking, oh great, TJ Miller's the comic relief. Again. And then they throw us a curveball and say, nope, TJ is the guy you want to care about. And to see him break out of that mode and essentially become the star of the show, it's kind of a nice Christmas present. He's been playing the comedic sidekick for so long that it's nice to see him play an actual character and not just be there to get a laugh out of the audience. And for good reason too, his voice has that sense of sarcasm and wit that when you put them together, it makes every line he delivers more effective. Now that I think about it, that's probably the reason why he's been in so many movies lately. And since we're on the subject, let me just say that this movie has a lot of laughs. No matter what type of humor you prefer, this movie's got you covered. There are times when it tries to be more than just an over-the-top gong show, which doesn't help the movie at all. But when it stays true to the genre it was set in, it's awesome. Huge props to Jennifer Aniston and TJ Miller though. They played the brother-sister rivalry thing really well. That's all I wanted to say really. I was just surprised at how good their chemistry was. Given the backdrop, you kinda have to expect some white-collar worker jargon, especially since the plot of this movie revolves around landing this one client. And as I said, when it's a movie about partying, it works, but when it's not, it doesn't. They try to shoehorn in this love connection between Jason Bateman and Olivia Munn, which you could tell was obvious from the first 30 seconds of screen time they shared together. It felt more forced than the Hulk and Black Widow in Age of Ultron. And in case you couldn't tell the subtle love story that they're going for, Jason Bateman is finalizing a divorce at the start of the movie. Now this whole subplot wouldn't be so bad if their delivery didn't make them sound like two awkward co-workers who like each other. Oh, wait. Seriously, it's painful to watch every time it's just the two of them on screen alone together. I was sitting there in the theater like, is the scene done? Can we move on now? Is this necessary? Can we please move on? Maybe this was a case of bad writing or bad chemistry. Either way, I did not like it when they were on screen at the same time. Also, can we talk about how they somehow create the most revolutionizing Wi-Fi service in the history of the internet? It's called Office Christmas Party. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. It should be simple. Boss cancels Christmas party, brother throws one behind her back, shenanigans ensue. Instead, they throw in this dramatic and sentimental edge that ends up genre bending into business drama territory. The worst part is that half the movie is dedicated to the cliched plot of trying to save the company. Yeah, cause there's never been a movie like that before. That's where this movie falls apart. It tries to be heartfelt and serious when really all it needs to do is work in the environment that it was placed in. You have jousting with flaming Christmas trees. What more do you need? There was a segment near the end of the movie that just dragged on for way too long. It was uncalled for, nobody was really wanting that little segment, and it should have just ended up on the cutting room floor. I had a can of pop and I've been needing to go to the bathroom for the past half hour. Can you just go to credits already? Office Christmas Party is way too flawed to be considered great, but it has enough going for it that it's not awful. The love story was uncalled for, but the entire cast did a great job. The jokes were funny, but the overstuffed plot weighed the whole movie down. Out of all the comedies that I've seen this year, this one is on the higher end of the spectrum. But it's not good enough that you should pay full price. In all honesty, you should just save your money and see it if it's at the cheap seats. Alright, that's my review of Office Christmas Party. What did you think about it? Have you seen it? What's your favorite Christmas-themed movie? Leave your answer by commenting down below, and you can send me some holiday cheer by giving that subscribe button a click. And as always, this is the Canadian Movie Buff saying Merry Christmas, and I hope you had a fantastic weekend at the movies. See ya!